Okay, we are in the back of 55 I can't pronounce it. But anyways, so what I was talking to the property manager about is this redwood here and this redwood here. They're fine for now, but eventually you can already see the bump on the cement, and the cement, they're going to start destroying the foundation and all of this concrete around here and your neighbor's concrete, whatever's on the other side of there. So you'll probably want to plan on getting rid of those soon. These trees are like 30 something years old, and so they will double in width over the next 15 years. They'll probably be that wide. Something to be concerned about, but not for right now. They're fairly well trimmed up. They're thinned out real good, so not a big deal. The rest of the trees are kind of like this. They have a couple of dead limbs in them, and then like this one I'll cut back to there to get it away from the street and trim up to the first big tree. Same on that one. And most of them look kind of like this, and we'll trim them way up there. That's about, and then on this one, they've got the limb that hangs out to here. We'll cut that one back to the gutters to pull that away, raise that up so that you won't have to deal with that for 5 years or so. Might even do that one down there. And then we'll walk up there with a pole saw and we'll limb everything there as high as we can get with a pole saw, which is probably 6 or 7 feet. Let's see. Over here, you got a rhododendron that's been trimmed up like a tree, but all of the green parts are actually laying on the roof. So once we top it, we might as well just cut it off at the ground and start over. And then a few limbs here and there. These trees, you can kind of tell they're very thick. So over the next couple of years, you might want to consider about 3 or 4 hours a piece on these trees to go in and just thin out all of those little limbs, and that'll just aerate the tree so it'll stay healthy for a lot of years. But I think there's about 10 trees here. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 trees, and probably average about an hour on each of these trees, cutting everything down, chipping it up, hauling it away. That's about $200 an hour. So yeah, something you might consider is maybe getting rid of these little scrub cedar bush kind of things, but that's probably more to block the street than anything, so they're not really doing any damage. This tree right here is probably the first one you're going to want to get rid of eventually. You can already see that sidewalk right there is destroyed, and the city can fine you for that. So and this is just going to get worse, and I don't know, that 16 inches, like that will be up against the side of the building, and it's already, the dirt is already up to the siding. So you're actually probably having water damage right there right now. So that's something to consider. These trees being what they are, you'll need a crane truck to get them out. And that's the biggest concern, is getting a crane out here, lifting it off, cutting everything up and hauling it away. This is like a 3-day or 4-day job right here. So these trees, this tree will probably cost you $5,000 to $8,000 to remove.